Yo, welcome back to Sidemen Reacts, where today we have a topic that is close to someone's heart. Whose heart is that? That's you, Simon.
I don't want to watch it.
Top 10 animals that might be from a parallel universe or aliens.
This screen is already freaking me out a little bit.
It's weird. Look at it. It looks so like it's not in his eyes, like to the side of his mouth. Like, what is this?
Is it
thing?
upside down?
I've seen
Or is
this
it
on
not?
SpongeBob.
No, it's not, bro. It's just a weird looking thing. What is this? Like a? I don't know. I'm excited for this person though.
They're very streamlined, very hydrodynamic.
I thought it was talking.
These guys are just solid muscle with a mouth patch. Now they can get up to around 300 pounds.
300 pounds. Christ.
There are some wild and interesting animals that exist on our planet, but sometimes we'll find a creature.
Oh, look at this thing.
He looks friendly. He looks
No,
friendly.
he doesn't.
He does.
No,
look
he
friendly.
doesn't. It looks like a rock that'll eat you.
On today's top 10 list, we will be diving into the top 10 animals that might be from a parallel universe.
Do you reckon they'll all be fish?
Nah,
Probably.
Starting off this list at our number 10 spot, we have Sparkle Muffin.
Wow.
These guys are
Never
colloquially
mind.
named Sparkle Muffin, but they belong to an Australian jumping spider species of peacock
Jumping
spiders.
spider.
They
No,
were first discovered
no.
quite recently
That
in
is
2015
freaky.
in
Terrifying.
forests of Wandle National Park. They're around 10 millimeters big, but can jump lengths that are 50 times their own size.
That's yeah. I'm not that bad at spiders.
Yeah, but if it can jump,
If a spider's jumping at me, I'm gone.
Look how
Yeah, like
cute
if-
it is. Look how cute it is.
Those are the ones you have to watch out for. Bob.
Look at the little spider.
And also, you don't look at it as that cute when it's like so small.
I guess so. The eyes are a bit freaky as well, to be fair. Like,
eyes are so freaky. And its legs are see-through.
yeah.
That's quite cool. Imagine having see-through legs.
And then it just jumps at you.
The male spiders have bright and beautiful colored backs, which make them look like a spider not from this planet.
Look, that's quite impressive though.
I
They
mean,
do
that's
look
pretty
cool.
cool.
They do look really cool.
That is a drawing.
Don't crush my dreams.
In our number 9 spot today, we have the Axolotl.
Yeah,
What
freak.
the fuck is that?
Freak. Look at it.
Axolotls are also known as Mexican walking fish, and they also look like
Oh
they
my
can-
god!
Oh!
Hey, that's a real life Pokemon. That's a Pokemon.
Genuinely, yeah.
Oh! Why
That's
is
actually
he
a Pokemon.
smiling?
So do you
No,
not,
I don't.
you
No,
don't like this because it's a fish, technically,
no.
right?
You know what? The fact that it's smiling is almost worse.
This is what,
'Cause
bro.
that's-
You know,
Psychotic.
like what are they called? You know, like stingrays or rays or whatever.
yeah.
You know how they look like they're smiling?
Yeah.
Psychopaths.
Oh,
Because they're not actually smiling. They just can't not smile.
No, this guy's smiling. Look, he's happy. He's happy.
How do you know?
He's seen
How
the
do you know what he's thinking?
I can see it in his eyes. I can read his eyes.
Bro, this is just a shit Komodo dragon.
Oh, no, they're
that's
creepy.
not
They're creepy.
cute.
They're creepy. They're creepy.
That's
they're
not
creepy.
creepy.
Bro, it's creepy.
That is a titan, Toby.
They're actually amphibians, but unlike most others, they reach adulthood without going through a metamorphosis. Rather than becoming land animals, they keep their gills and live in the water.
Oh, I love him. I want one.
Bro.
I'm gonna get one. I'm getting one on a tank when I'm older,
Okay,
you know.
No,
That one's a little
that's
bit more
scary.
endearing. That's creepy.
Axolotls are often used in scientific research because they have the amazing ability to regenerate their own limbs. Unfortunately, axolotls are critically endangered in the wild.
You ain't getting one.
Hang on, boys. I'm looking. Can I keep one as a pet?
They just said it's highly endangered.
Yeah, but I'll protect him. People said apparently you don't do them. You don't do it. Okay, I'm okay. Well, the dream's dead, boys.
Dream shattered.
In our number 8 spot today, we have the naked mole rat.
No, do not say that this is cool.
Oh,
It is cool.
No, I got completely clickbaited by Kim Possible.
This
Rufus
is adorable.
was so cool. Rufus is so
Rufus
cool.
is my
And
guy.
Then the actual naked mole rat is a shriveled cock.
Clapped.
Yeah, but it's a nice. It's a mole rat. They're not like nasty creatures, are they?
But they're clapped.
They might be a bit clap, but you can't hate on.
Bro,
something.
you're looking at this. This is cute.
All right, let's see. Oh god. Yeah, maybe not.
Look at it.
Bro, look at it.
Okay, yeah, okay, no, maybe not. Okay.
It's so clapped.
They're often called sand puppies,
get
and
off my
this is one
screen.
connection I just don't see. Despite them looking like
Oh, no.
one really
This has
cool
ruined
thing
Kim
about these
Possible for
guys
me,
is
by the
that
way.
they are one of only
I know,
two
imagine that
known
crawling
mammals
around Ron.
that aren't humans that are eusocial, which is the highest classification of sociality. They have many physical characteristics that give them the ability
bro.
to survive in the
we
harsh
skip to the
underground
next one? Can we
conditions,
skip to the
such
next
as their
one?
lack of pain sensitivity in their skin,
gross.
as well as their low metabolic and respiratory
Yeah,
rates.
I can't
They're
even
also super
defend
cool
them,
animals animals
unfortunately.
because of their long lifespans, which are longer than most other rodents, and their resistance to
What are they zooming
cancer,
in?
and their ability to survive on little to no oxygen for hours at a time. With all of these
how many
defense
pictures
mechanisms
do you
built
have of
up, it
these
seems like
things?
these guys really would be able to survive the jump from one universe to the other. In our number 7 spot today, we have the pangolin.
Thank God.
Pangolins are commonly
That's
referred
cool.
to
The
as
bastards! The bastards gave us COVID!
Okay, but it's cool.
It was these things.
They gave us
But
COVID!
but it looks cool. It looks like a sand shrew.
It does a little bit.
Okay, but take away COVID.
Yeah,
It's cool, right?
it is cool. It's very cool.
It's like a natural tank. Look at it. Armored skin and that.
A mini armadillo is what it is.
An armored dillo.
Something unique about these guys is that they're the only known mammal with scales. Could it perhaps be because they came from a universe where all mammals have scales?
It's like a pine cone.
Yeah.
Oh, it is cool.
They're also nocturnal
it's a
animals and
cutie
tend to
one.
be quite solitary. There are different species of them, but unfortunately 8 of them are threatened in some way, with 3 of them being critically endangered due to poachers.
It's because they fucking eat them in China, that's why, and then they got COVID off them.
They're hunted for both their meat and their scales that are used in some traditional medicines, and they're actually the most trafficked mammals in the world.
Oh, no.
And our number 6 spot today, we have alligator gar. The alligator gar
Whoa.
is one creepy looking fish.
That's cool.
And is one
That
of
is
the
cool.
No,
largest
it's not.
freshwater fish in North
No.
America.
No, it's not.
They can
Nope.
grow up to 8 feet.
not.
These fish have reptile-like snouts with
That is
rows
cool.
of sharp teeth which
That's
resemble
not- it's
an
bigger than you,
alligator,
bro.
Which
8
of
feet.
course is how they got their name. These fish are often referred to as primitive fish or living fossils because
That's
they
not
have
cool.
retained so much from their previous early ancestors, such as their spiral valve intestine, as well as the fact that they're actually able to breathe both air and water, which is a super cool capability. These fish have been able to
That's
be
even more
traced back to the
terrifying.
early Cretaceous period 100 million years ago, so they've been here long before any of us.
If they've been here so long, why are we saying they're from a parallel universe?
Exactly.
In our number 5 spot today, we have vampire bats. Vampire
Of
bats
course.
are obviously
Ugly.
bats, but unlike regular
Ugly.
ones, the vampire variety have, as their name would suggest, evolved to feed on blood. Bats are already a
God.
pretty interesting animal in general, as they are nocturnal and use echolocation, but these guys really take it to
like
a whole
bats,
new
bro.
level. Vampire
Neither.
bats use their senses to detect sleeping animals by their sound,
That is
and are even
creepy
able
as
to sense
shit.
the best place on the animal for them to dig into. Considering there are only 3 kinds
got
of
battery
vampire
packs?
bats, and the rest of the bat species feed on fruit and insects, these creatures are definitely
Oh,
from a universe where vampires aren't just a thing in fiction.
He looks like Mo from The Simpsons.
In our number 4 spot today, we have the pakku. Pakku is a name that refers to species of fish that belong to a family that are related to piranhas. There is one reason why these guys freak me out and make me feel like they are from another universe, and that is because they have teeth that literally look like a human's teeth.
It freaks me out.
They mostly feed on plant material instead of flesh and scales.
That's weird.
They seem alright though. I'm not a massive hater.
No, look at that, bro. That one
fish
got
smokes.
braces.
That fish smokes.
That had a Visalign, bro.
In our number 3 spot today, we have the blobfish.
Oh, I hate it. Oh.
I hate the blobfish.
It has been voted the world's ugliest animal, and honestly, I can see why. Here's the weird thing about these guys, though. The picture I'm sure a lot of us have seen with these guys looking weird and, well, like blobs, isn't actually how they look underwater. These guys like to
I've
live
never
somewhere
seen one
between
move.
2,000 and
What?
4,000 feet beneath the water, which is super deep in our oceans. Since they live so deep in our oceans,
That's
the pressure
worse.
that they
That's
like
actually
to
worse.
live in is immensely greater than our pressure up here. Like, without a super heavy-duty submarine, we couldn't even try to get that deep. So obviously,
Wait,
if
so
we
where
don't
is
like
this-
being down there,
Where does this blobfish image come from?
Is that a dead one they're showing a picture of? That's a bit sad.
Potentially.
Oh no.
Because everyone's seen that image, right?
Yeah.
I got my dad's slippers that look like this. Like they're like slippers with a blobfish on the end of them.
while in their more natural habitat they look like actual fish, when they get pulled up too quickly to a pressure they don't like, they turn into these weird blob-looking guys.
Oh
Also
no.
forgot
Oh,
to
so
mention
it
that
is-
they usually don't survive
okay.
that. I feel
Oh,
like
they
we were
did!
too hard on them.
That's so
considering it's
horrible!
not their
That's
fault
actually
that they look
sad.
like that. But seriously, when they're all blobby, they don't look like fish at all.
Drapes them up to the surface and call them ugly.
In our number 2 spot today, we have the fossa.
What?
Mufasa.
The fossa is a mammal that appears to look a lot like a cat, but it's actually not one at all. These animals are the top predator in Madagascar and hunt day
That's
or
a
night
cat
and
dog.
are able to hunt on land or in trees. These animals
show.
have had quite a tumultuous time getting classified because they don't really fit into one box. They look a lot like cats, but they share a common characteristic with 2 other species, one of which is a mongoose. More recently, they have been put into basically a separate category.
That's creepy.
This category is for animals that are believed to have descended from mongoose-like ancestors in Madagascar about 20 million years ago.
Mad. Are they cute or not? I don't think so.
I would be
Nah.
terrified if I saw that. I wouldn't go, oh, I'd go, ah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit freakier than a normal like lion or something or a
yeah,
tiger.
it's like
or...
it's there's something off about it. It's got like snake eyes. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
strange, Donny.
These animals are also quite solitary, and one thing
No,
that is
look
at
really
that.
unique
Fuck
to
seeing that.
them
Fuck
is how
seeing
the
that.
females of this species, during
Kinda like a
adolescence,
kangaroo.
go through a masculine phase. They have actual physical features for a short while that are only seen on male fossas before they just return back to females. It certainly is a super interesting thing about them, but it's wild how no other animal
They're
goes
gender
through the
fluid.
same kind of thing.
Wow.
I wonder what could be the explanation behind that.
I don't get it.
I didn't get it.
In our number 1 spot today, we have the Starnosed Mole. The Starnosed Mole is on
fuck
this
is
for
that?
no reason
What
other
is
than
that?
its star nose, because what the
That
actual
is
heck
horrible.
that? Their noses are super creepy looking, but incredibly powerful.
What?
They're actually
That
used as a
is
touch
so
organ that
gross.
contains more than
Doesn't even look like a star.
25,000 sensory receptors. Other kinds of animals have the same sort of organ that the Starnosed Mole does, but none are nearly as specialized or as numerous. The mole uses its nose to navigate around because of the fact that they're
that's
functionally
weird.
blind.
That's so
These
cool,
animals
my
have also
thing.
been dubbed the fastest eating animal, as it takes them an average of 227 milliseconds to identify and consume individual food items, which is kind of like me with french fries. Apparently their brain can decide in 8 milliseconds if something is edible or not, which is the speed limit of neurons. If this wasn't
Mad.
already interesting enough,
Mad.
these animals can also smell underwater. That's a pretty cool power.
That's sick.
They're still ugly though.
We're not debating that. Right, it's talented.
Do you think animals care if they're ugly or not? Is that a thing, or is that just a human thing?
It depends if the other animals call them ugly.
Yeah, like
There's
ugly
not really
duckling.
many mirrors. Or do you reckon they
No,
live
the
in the
ugly
water
duckling,
sometimes?
the ugly duckling, mate. It's facts.
Alright, well if you had to have one as a pet, which would you get?
The
Not the mole
fucking
rat. Not the mole rat.
the one I looked up to try and get as a pet. What was it? The salamander thing. The cute one.
What else
The
is
lizard
there?
What was the
fish.
first one?
Look at it!
That's a good sound.
Yeah, that. Not that.
Oh, this?
Not that.
What was the first one?
I had this
I
one.
want that.
This
I want
one. This
that.
one. This
I
one.
want
This
that,
one. I'll
yeah.
take this.
Oh, on that, yeah.
The first one was like a swordfish kind of thing. It was.
Yeah, the first one was.
Ah, that was the first one.
No, this isn't the first one. First
Oh,
one was the
fuck
spider
that.
thing.
Oh yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah. Nah, give me the armadillo thing.
The pangolin.
Pangolin, that's the one. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in a bit.
Peace.
Thank you.